Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage. I'm H.M.J.A. Well, this should be a battle as this playoff series finally gets underway. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Here we go, off-man rush here. Puck picked up by Gavrikov. Here's a shot. Nice save off the defender's pad. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Points won it in their own end. Good check, frees the puck up. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Fox has taken the puck behind his net. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. On the attack along the boards. And it goes right off his bucket. Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Rock him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Getzel's got the puck in his own zone. Angles it over to Kucherov. Broken up in the neutral zone by Schneider. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Rangers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
The Rangers gain possession of the defensive zone. Miller's got the puck. Comes up with the steal. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. And they manage to clear it. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough negated entry. They're going to have to find a way to get in and get set up.
Sent into the opposite side. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Steps into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all...
He might have a step here. He's in. Sends it over. Oh, what a save. From the point, and he comes up with the save.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Points won the draw here in their own zone. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the plays. And he takes the pass. Denied by the puck stopper. Moves it to point. Feeds the puck to Kucherov. Into the offensive end now. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Jasurian styled in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Bolts win the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck. They win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Takes the pass. it across to Bjorkstrand. And that's hooked away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is on the backhand. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gone to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The centermen glide into position. Tampa Bay's won the draw. And it's a quick pass to Gonçalves. Slides the puck over. Taken by Zibanejad. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Works it across to Robertson. Big time stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Puts it on net. Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed. Feeds it over. There's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And now it's over to Hagel. Locks him. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Hedman's going off for cross-checking.
An inopportune time, close game here to take a penalty, James, late in the frame. You got to find a way to kill this off, get to the intermission, and regroup.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Oh, that's a good hit. First period nearly in the books here. New York's got the puck along the boards. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Hammers it! Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Here's a short pass to Sheary. And now it's grabbed by Gavrikov. Quick pass to Perreault. And he takes the feed. Shot! Denies him with the pass save. Gonçalves slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great reach by Miller. Oh, what a stop! And what a save! First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Fans, we have a car on the east block with its lights on. FSV 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The Bolts win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Tries to the crease. Glove save made by Vasilevsky.
Hedman's almost out of the box.
The man advantage is over.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Just a simple pass save made by Vasilevsky. Puck scooped up by Destu. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick pass across to Gavrikov. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he coughs it up with the pass. Answered the call on that play.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Quick shot. And that's off the glove and will play on.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and gets in front of the puck. That's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And he catches that one with the glove. Tandy plays it up. Quick feed to Dastu. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bjorkstrand. Offside the call, will get a reset. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bolts win the draw. Radish is taking it from his own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Cooley. Blocked away by Shesterkin. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Moves it quickly over to Kucherov. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts it down. New York's looking to break out. Here's an odd man rush. Takes it to the front. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. Will it hold on?
In the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one. Well, I think they're hearing footsteps out there, James. I mean, you look up and you see him barreling down on you. You know the physicality and how engaged he is with using his body, and he does exactly that. Separates body from puck, and then is creative enough to make a play for that goal. I'd be running.
New York's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
The Rangers have it from their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it to Beckett. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Passes it over. Here's a blast. Close, but not close enough.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like...
They tied up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Now, if I'm making this pass, it's icing, James. But for him, man, it is tape to tape. The long bomb stretch pass. You cut the ice in half, and then you make it count. Beautiful execution from start to finish.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Bolts find themselves a big-time goal here in the back half of the second.
Well, that's a huge goal, James, because it's opportunistic. They haven't had many shots on net. They haven't had possession, but they find a way to capitalize when it counts.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. He grabs the puck here at the point. Big save.
Vasilevsky's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Taken along the wall by Miller. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Fox has been nabbed for tripping.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that, getting that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And attempt to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Points looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone draw. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, look at the pass! Close save! How did he get a piece of that?
Vasilevsky's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Steps in front of that one. Quick pass to Schneider. Drives it to the crease. Oh, close save and a beauty.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. Vasilevsky's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's 2-1. The Bolts win it. New York's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Quick feed to Parsonen. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck over to goal. From the point, they take control of it. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, he made it to make that save. The time running down. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. They have dropped the puck here in the third.
Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
New York's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James, and if they can continue that along with their possession time, you got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one.
And a great save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Now a quick pass to Gavrikov. Handles the pass. Box the stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to point. Moves it to Perreault. The Rangers take it along the wall. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Radish has been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Cirelli's won the faceoff. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Puck grab by Radish. Tosses it on to Cirelli.
The second line
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Tampa Bay's got to be feeling good how this game has played out tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, their opponent has certainly outshot them, James, but it's not about the number of shots. It's what goes in and what drops for you. They just need to continue on, but they don't want to give up too many opportunities on the other side. There's still some game left to play here.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Morgan's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Slides it across. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Hedman. They've got numbers. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save.
Sirkin's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Picked off. Pass across to goal. Broken up at center by Miller. Moves the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Quick to stop. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. The Bolts have the puck now. Moves it on over to Gensel. Oh, the shots coming in the offensive end. Quick pass to Gensel. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck picked up by Miller. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Perreault. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Miller. The body's up. He got all of it. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Hegel's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there, just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And he makes the easy save. Intercepted.
New York's the one.
Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. There's some gymnastics at its finest.
Tampa Bay's got it across the line. And he sidesteps the check there. Lafreniere's got it in the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Cut into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Under a minute to go here in regulation 2. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Grabbed along the board by Morgan. Cartier's got it into offensive territory. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Point. He's got a step. Oh, what a save here in this third period.
It's a close game, and you know it's the third period, and the next goal is pivotal, and you want that. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
New York's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. The Bolts win the draw here in the neutral zone. Gets the puck over to Holmberg. Steps up with the block.
New York's players are buying into a collective team effort here in the defensive zone, really clogging up the middle of the ice, deflecting to the perimeter, but most importantly, blocking shots during playoff hockey.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Moves it to Radish. Sends a pass over. To the empty net. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in the series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you're the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponents squeezing their sticks a little tight.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game. To go down. Puck is dropped in. Here we go in this playoff contest. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Taken by point. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. The Rangers have it now. They have an answer with that save. And he puts it away to make the save. Here's a short pass to Radish. He's stopping everything. Hold of it along the wall. From the right side, they gain the zone. Fires it. Makes the save, but barely with that one. From center, they get into the attacking area. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Durkin's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the left wing, takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Cirelli. Feeds the puck across to Schneider. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's the pass to the middle. And that chance is blocked. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Knocked away. Passes on over to Radish. Avoids the poke check. Point blank stop. Scores! What a shot!
This is just a fantastic opposite goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Tampa Bay's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Quick pass to Gonçalves. Looks to make a play over to Cooley. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Vakanainen's moving the puck through his own zone. From the right side and up the middle. Sherry's going to play it against the half wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Shot with the stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Hagel's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
The Bolts have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Holmberg's got it along the wing. Cartier's picking up steam. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Slides it on over to Holmberg. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. New York's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Gavrikov. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great spread shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, look at this. New York's got the puck along the wall. On the backhand, denies him.
Vasilevsky's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Grabs the puck. Slides it diagonally to Gavrikov. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. New York's got a hold of the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. How did he stop that one?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Shesterkin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
New York's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they're all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Takes it to the net. And he alerts to score his actions. And that goes off a body. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Gensel. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops it with the ball. Great reflexes there. Moves it to Fox. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Feeds it over. Oh, there's one more. Oh, goodness, he kept going out too. And now it's grabbed by Cirelli. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a short pass to Perreault.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff at center. New York's got possession of the puck. Schneider's lugging the puck. The Rangers gain the zone. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Gord's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Angles it over to Parsonen. Handles the pass at center. Here we go, odd-man rush. Tiptoes around the poke check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Bolts come up with the defensive zone draw. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Parsonen. Quick pass to Gensel. Looks to get the puck over to Hedman. Oh, great play to sidestep the puck check. Fox has got it in the defensive end. New York's got the puck against the half wall. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. The Rangers gain possession. Puck scooped up by Miller. Quick feed to Gavrikov. And now he moves it to Sheary. Loses the coverage there. The Bolts have it from their own end. Tampa Bay's in transition. Fires it into the offensive zone. Works it across to Gavrikov. All alone. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Valley breaks away from the back with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
New York's finally broken through and has the lead now late in period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
Odd-man rush. Flaying the body. Moves it quickly over to Schneider. New York's got it along the wall. Oh, great little takeaway at center. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed from his own end. Fans urging for a shot on goal in the 9 seconds. Shuts him down. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck if you enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame.
All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Bullets have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Puck grabbed by the Premier. Moves it to Sabinishad. Rips it and rips it! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. They've got the defense outnumbered. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Great hands to head of the saucer feed. Big time stop there.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Great save from in tight.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Cirelli's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fantastic save! Great time to come up with the interception. Shuts him down. Takes that pass back to the point. Puck picked up by Cooley. And that's deflected. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
Durkin's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Here he is, in close! Stopped by the goaltender.
Durkin's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving a real opportunity to win.
Great headset play by the defender. And that's knocked away by Vakanainen. Broken up at center by Hedman. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Hedman's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Rangers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Boards, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. And he takes the feed. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Cartier. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Pass back to the point. And makes the save. Quick pass to Fox. New York's working the puck near the point. Hammers it on net. Stops him cold. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Feeds it on over to Kucherov. Makes his presence known on the ice. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
And that's intercepted by Kucherov.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
New York's got the puck in their own end. The Rangers looking against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. The Rangers have it now. Taken by Forgan. And he takes the dish. Sneaks by the poke check. Passes it over. Dishes it off. Avoids the poke check. Quick pass across. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, great defensive effort. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes the feed at the point. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Jostled off the puck. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides it across. Quick feed to Gordon. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Net is empty. The extra cover is now out of the ice. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. So obviously nobody wants to lose here, but I like the look of Cheryl. How do you view it from your standpoint?
I agree with you, James, and let's face it, the reality is you can't win every night, although it was looking like that for a while with that streak. So they'll find a way to reset after this one. It's not like they got blown out.
And here we go, time for the stick salute. So effective and yet such a classic here in New York.
Yeah, it really is, and I feel like they started this tradition as a thank you to their fan base and create so much energy as they come up to the middle of the ice after a W.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink. The fans already in a frenzy, and we have yet to drop the puck for game number 3 here tonight on EA Sports. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Lafreniere. Moves it quickly over to Fox. New York's got the puck against the boards. Denies him on the slaughter. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Slides it diagonally to Gensel. Feeds the puck over to Point. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Rangers are being called for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Tampa Bay's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Cirelli's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Bolts win it. And that one's stopped.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
And a great save. The Bolts have it now. Tries to get it to Gore. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Fires it into the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Perry. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Moves inside! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
One last rush here on this power play.
Perreault's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Moves the puck up to Robertson. Nice job to escape the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Hedman. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Towards the poke check. And he makes the save. Here's a pass in front. And that's intercepted. Gaining steam here on the attack. New York's on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Moves it to Zibanejad. Oh, and the stick falls on the play. Loses his check and he's on breakaway.
Zibanejad stick breaks and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Bolts win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Off possession, right off the draw, James against a very tired group of defensemen. You can't measure hard for real, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of the 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
Past the midway mark in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Tampa Bay's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And he connects with the long ball.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Shuts him down.
I was and lost the puck 3 times by the time that I can handle like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Tampa Bay's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
And a great save! Into the offensive zone. Driving right to the front! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Shot! Breakaway save!
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. A short-handed breakaway. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Well, this shorty just shows you how quickly the game can change. You're down by a goal. You want to make sure that the deficit isn't 2 and kill it off. And you wind up going the other way and getting the shorty, which winds up being the equalizer.
The Rangers' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James. And I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Bolts are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Shakes himself free. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Kyle's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Big time stop there. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Sends it in deep. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. From the neutral zone now. The Rangers get a hold of the puck undermanned. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Borgen. Here's a chance. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Miller's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Dished on over to Point. Oh, what a move to get by there. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets Sullivan with the paddle. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Face off, and it's a 5-on-3-man advantage, but they don't have much time to work with it. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Lafreniere is going off for interference.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Tampa Bay's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
Well, an opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltenders already fatigued move.
The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. Broke it up with a stick. The Bolts have the puck now. Oh, and the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be safe. Scores! Power play goal! What's the inside?
This was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Bulls take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Hegel's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Bulls win that offensive zone face-off. And a great scene! Trying to get it out of their own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. New York's got the puck shorthanded. Slides it quickly to Schneider. Slides the puck ahead to Zibanejad. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. New York's man is out of the box and we're back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Tampa Bay's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Shesterkin's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Here's a short pass to Radish. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds it to Zibanejad. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Denied that one. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Puck scooped up by Zibanejad. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides into point. Solid hit on the play.
Kucherov's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Handles the puck. Steps in front of it for the block.
Schneider's been playing tough playoff hockey and doing everything it takes in the defensive end to keep the puck away from the net, as shown there by that block shot. Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck in their own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Bolts have it against the wall. Puts it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Quick pass to Radish. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Bolts will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been. Really active in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. Now over to Gonsalves. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick shot. Blocker save. New York's out the line. Quick feed to Vakanainen. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're hounding the pucks, and you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Moves it quickly over to Gonsalves. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Quick stop. And that goes off the player in front. Sends it ahead to Hagel. Steps inside. Quick shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Denies it again.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes the feed. They've got some momentum here. Feeds it over. Puck grab by Cartier. Quick shot. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Bolts win the draw. Slides the cross-ice pass. And now he tries to get it across to Holberg. Shot! And that one's turned away. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late going to the frame, we got a tie game. They win the draw and go on the attack. Steps in front of the shot.
New York's team has really bought into the message from the coaches.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. From the point, they take control of it. The Rangers played along the wing. Passes it over. And he takes the pass. Kucherov's got the puck in his own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Picked up along the wall by Perreault. Tries to the paint. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Points taking it from his own end. Great use of the stick at center by Schneider. Chance in front! Scores!
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Hall's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Perry's got the puck. Drops it on the play. Makes the save. Handles the puck in the corner. Time taking away, and he cuts off big. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Tonight, the home team blank is drawing $50 gift certificates to Delvin's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delvin's has it all.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third.
Tampa Bay's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as
taken across the line. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Textbook poke check by Gavrikov. To his teammate. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
New York's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you win this game.
Moves it to Schneider. Portland's got the puck in the back end. Scores him in front. Makes a save again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You gotta find ways to get pucks to the net.
Moves it over to Cirelli. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, goes between the legs. Big time stop there. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Miller's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
The Bolts win the faceoff. Tops up a big-time glove save.
6 minutes, 56 seconds.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Bolts will go to work here in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Grabbed in the open ice by Schneider. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Tries to feed it over to Kucherov. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh, great save by Shesterkin.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tampa Bay's looking to break out. And now he angles it across to Kucherov. Intercepted at center by Gavrikov. Breakaway! Oh, what a save! Goalie advantage there!
Well, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James? Like side puck, breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Cirelli's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down.
Shesterkin's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
The Bolts have it in the offensive end. Tremendous stop with the block by Shesterkin. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Radish. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 1-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance on the attack. Takes it into the slot. Puck picked up by Cirelli. Oh, look at this. Punks it away in his own end. Tampa Bay's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Swords won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over to Miller. Cuts into the paint. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. And now it's over to Gergensons. Fires it on net. Oh, it's denied by Shesterkin. Feeds the puck to Zibanejad. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Good use of the body on the play. Taken by Relic. Big time flop on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again. Shesterkin's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
In the final moments of this period, New York's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. And now it's grabbed by Perreault. Here's a backhander! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Quick pass to Gavrikov. Rips it! Big time save! Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. New York's got possession of the puck. Cuts to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Quick feed to Chocha. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. That's broken up in the neutral zone.
The Rangers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. And this game's awfully close.
Hammers a shot. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cirelli. Takes the feed. The Bolts take possession in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Miller. The Rangers wide open and scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game. Well, the coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
The Rangers maintain that persistence like they have all night long. They add the empty netter, and I think that's fair to say this is over, right, James?
Oh, it's over, James. No question about it. You can see the elation on all the faces and on the bench. They know it. It was a hard-fought battle, and they get the W.
This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. A strong team effort tonight leads them to victory, and they take a 2-1 series lead.
Well, that's a huge win to get the 2-1 lead, but even more critical is the next game, James. With that 2-1 lead, that game could mean the series tied, or they have a 2-game lead. And you know what happens when you got 2-game lead? Your opponent starts tightening their sticks because they are behind the 8 ball. So it's all about pressure now and seeing if they can continue to respond.
Well, hopefully you're just as excited as we are to call the next postseason game down the road, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us. We're getting into deep water here this playoff series. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Game 4 set to go tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And now he passes up to point. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. To the front. Oh, a close save.
I'd say yes, some fast justified in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Angles it over to point. Moves the puck to Gensel. Takes a shot. Makes a save. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Takes the pass from the left wing. Fires it. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
New York's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Takes the puck behind the net. The Rangers play it along the boards. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked in traffic.
He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Rangers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, your team back on your heels because you're killing.
And a great save! Tries to get it out of the zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit, really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Miller's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Points, gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, he caught him in the open ice!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Gets it out of his own end. New York's got the puck along the boards.
Parsons almost back on the ice.
The Rangers PK unit delivers in a big way.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the board.
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Burns won the draw at center. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Great reach with the poke check by Gavrikov. Lafreniere's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the rush. He's it over on the rush. Slides the puck to Gergensen. He got all of that hit. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Moves it quickly over to Vakanainen. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that tears off a body in traffic. Sidesteps the check. That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And look at this. They really ratcheted up the intensity here. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Well past the midway mark of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Moves it to Hedman. New York's got the puck. Shot! Scores! J.T. Miller puts it home.
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Slides it across. Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message-sending hit that sends him into his own bench, and I think he's embarrassed that he wasn't able to stand his own ground, James.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that goes off a player. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. And that one's denied. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Broken up by Personen. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Puck grab by Borgen. Here's a short pass to Cooley. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. Quick pass to Borgen. Slides the puck to Trocheck. Loses his balance on the play. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they still hang on to the puck after that failed clearing. Slides it across. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. Moves the puck. Strong defensive effort. And a stick break setup. Takes a shot. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions at our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number two. Period number two underway here. It's been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
New York's got to try and find a way to continue right where they left off in that opening frame, James. It was near perfect. They managed the puck, they executed, they found ways to put it by the tender. Excellent period.
The Rangers have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Points won the draw inside his own end. The bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, what a save of the play!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
That's 3 in a row! Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Big time stop there. Kicked along the wall by Cooley. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Big play inside the defensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. He's got a step. Denied by the Tendy. Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway.
Call it a stare down, the showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
Receives the pass. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Durkin's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 3-0 is where we sit. Ford's running off the faceoff. Ferguson carries the puck in his own zone. New York's got possession at center. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Toss to the front. Big time stop.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Radish is lugging the puck. New York's got it now. Sends it down low. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away.
Vasilevsky's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
New York's moving it into the offensive end. Back to the point it goes. Beats it over. Denies him. He got all of it. Works it across to Ferguson. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Quick feed for Holmberg. The Lightning have it now. And he stopped that one. Puck picked up by Gavrikov. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Takes it to the front. Oh, up the crossbar. What a chance on the play.
The Rangers putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score. Lafreniere's got a great look here. A high-danger scoring chance. Just elevates the puck a little bit too high and wires it off the crossbar. Hedman's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down.
And that goes off. The play continues here. Another save. The Rangers play along the boards. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. From the boards, he takes that pass. Makes some space. The Bolts will play into the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Vakanainen's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this chance. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Quick pass across to Hagel. Scoops up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. Scores!
He does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
The Bolts get a hold of the draw. Taken by Trojan. Oh, close save and a beauty. That's moved up ahead. And here's the pass to Hagel. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. What a save on a play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Bolts haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Steps into all of that. And he feeds it down to point. Big hit, and that frees up possession. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Takes a shot. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Borton. And he's knocked off the puck there. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Sturkin's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Tampa Bay's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Sends a pass over. The Bolts take it along the wall. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip. And he moves it up to Sheary. Goes right to the crease. Great use of the wall on the pass. Moves it to Borton. Some save and a howitzer. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. The Rangers have it now. And that pass goes off a stick. Uses the force on that hit. Poked away at center by Borgen. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Scooped up along the wall by Vakanainen. The Lightning have it on the attack. No room for that one to get. He's got a breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
He got all of that one. Sends the pass over. And now it's grabbed by the Frenier. Passes it over. Back at the point to set it up. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Jurgensen. Makes the save. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Bolts look to start the transition game. Lays into the body on the play. The Rangers grab possession with the puck. Carries it across the line. All alone. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
And this is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
New York's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And now he moves it to Gensel. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. Solid check to slow him down. Puck scooped up by Kucherov. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shoots it off. Good save. And he takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Sends it across. Quick shot. Oh, what a good save by Vasilevsky.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And he had an answer with that save. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Great save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Such an impressive save, James, and I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Rangers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, my goodness, it's Stino! What a save!
James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And he loses control here. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Grabs the puck. Slides the pass over to Radish. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Look at this. They've got some runs here on the attack. Scores! They saw they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
It's a really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Tampa Bay's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Cirelli's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Rangers have it now. Opposing defender. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Tampa Bay's won the face-off deep in their own end. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. We talked about going into Game 4 about how critical it was for both teams, and now we've got ourselves a 3-1 series, and that's a huge advantage now, Cheryl.
What a critical game, James. I mean, you got a 2-1 lead, and your opponent is staring you down, trying to get the equalizer in the series. Instead, they're faced with a 2-game deficit. So now you got to find a way to keep the pedal to the metal while they're down and close it out.
Well, what a night of hockey, and the intensity will only continue to ramp up at the next playoff game, and we will see you all then here at EA Sports. Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Well, these two fan bases just can't get enough, and they're going to get more with game number 5 tonight. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Intercepted at center by H.M.J.A. The Bolts gain control of it. Sends it over to Kucherov. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Great glove save.
Vasilevsky's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Bolts win the draw on their own end. And they send it right back to him. Here they are on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the... Good score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. Hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Hagel. Got a great heads-up defensive play here. And that's off the iron! Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Bolts come up with the defensive zone draw. The Rangers have it in the off. Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Hagel's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Sends it over. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Tampa Bay's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Bolts win the faceoff. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Carson's got it along the wing. Slides it across. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Tap dances around the check. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Puck grab by Gergensons. Great reach with the poke check. They go on the attack through center. Into the corner now. Denied by the goaltender.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Rangers gain control of the puck.
Come on, right, guys.
Picked up along the boards by Lafreniere. And he slides it quickly to Perreault. That knocks him off the puck. And he takes the dish. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. H.M.J.A.'s got it in the offensive zone. Oh, there's a piece of it with the glove.
Vasilevsky's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. save.
Fox is going to play against the half wall. Quick pass to Gavrikov. Look at Slotson. And he stands tall and goal. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, Tobiason with the paddle save. Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Doesn't go. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Comes up with a stop. Dishes it to Perry. Gets it over to Paul. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here's a chance, and he totally whiffs on that one. Puck picked up by Cooley, and the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Feeds it over to Chernak. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Rangers are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
New York's got the puck against the half wall. And not much on that one. Vasilevsky's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
New York's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. Handles the puck. They've got numbers. Directed over to Perreault. And now he angles it across to Zibanejad. New York's got him along the wall. Quick feed to Gavrikov. Here's a blast. Oh, tremendous save that had a whole lot of swag on that one. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. Taken by Radish. Here they come on the attack. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Rangers gain possession. Loses the coverage there. Kyle's got it to the side. And now it's grabbed by Radish. Turns him away. Puck scooped up by Chernak. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Puck grabbed by Schneider. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Run along the boards as they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Cirelli's won a big draw on their own end. Moves the puck over to Hagel. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Fires it on net, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's the steal. Moves it to Schneider. Here's a short pass to Sheary. New York's got the puck near the back end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Drives to the sweet spot. Puts it home.
Man, does he ever make this goal look easy, James, and it is tougher than it looks. Trust me. That puck is elevated. It's in the air, so your timing with your stick to be able to make contact and enough force to put that thing in the net, it ain't easy.
The Rangers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Denies him in close.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Drives it to the crease. Moves it over to Hagel. Quick pass to Kucherov. Oh, great read on the play. Takes the shot with the stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save. The Bolts will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why these personnel have been put on it. They have the specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the face-off.
Boards ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Coming to the slot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Vasilevsky's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Sherry's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Quick feed to Sherry. Oh, great save right there. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision. The Rangers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Tampa Bay's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Nice dish from the left wing. Moves by the check. Fires it. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets off it with the paddle.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Slides it diagonally to point. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Here's the chance to clear the puck from his own end. The Bolts look to break out before the period ends.
Sherry standing up, ready to go.
Takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. Denied that one. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Final frame is underway here.
All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Rangers start looking for the tying goal, and you know that the coach in the intermission would have been telling them to continue with the good habits, continue putting pucks to the net. Listen, they've held possession time. They just have to find a way to convert on it.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Pass out, and that's off target. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Tampa Bay's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser or lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent. And you can feel it coming, James. And way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now.
Well, he's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, you power out, and you take it to the net.
New York's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Moves it to Fox. Big time stop. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Now he slides it up to point. Puck away and forces the turnover at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now it's over to Hagel. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Miller's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Gives up the body for the block. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
The Bolts continue to find a way to score here tonight, extending the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's not always about how many shots you get on the net, but it's being opportunistic and executing when you get them. And they've been doing that, and that's why they've got the lead.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Looks to set up at the point now. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in alone. He scores!
Timing to be able to get on your horse at the right time. That's exactly what he does. He's rewarded with a breakaway. He gets in alone on the goaltender and he finds a way to convert. That's just a beautiful play all the way around.
New York's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Cirelli's taking it from his own end. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Miller. The Rangers play it near the point. Puts it high over the net.
I don't like this shot change. You got to keep this one low. You know you got players that are going to crash the net when they see you shooting. They need to have a shot at a rebound.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Borgen. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. What a great scene. New York's got it along the wall. Borgen's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Fox. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
The Rangers have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Oh, what a save in front! The points have it against the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Gergensons. Here they come on the attack. And that will stop. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Quick feed to Kaprizov. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves himself. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you have to be
All alone. He scores. The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
The Lightning have upped the intensity here in the third period, and they have taken a one-goal lead.
Well, the ante hasn't been upped, hasn't it? Because they know that the game is almost over, James. But guess what? When you look at the clock, there's still some time. And whenever there's time, your opponent can creep back in. So it's about being conservative in some areas and being aggressive in others.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Shot! Turns it away.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Here we go, one-man rush. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Another chance here on the man advantage. Shooter on that play. The Lightning have possession along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in...
Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. He scores! Worth away, and the back of the net.
Well, as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. There's always the question why before a goalie scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net. What a game. It's a playoff game. It's the third period, and your team gets the equalizer. You can tell that the coach is feeding off the energy of the crowd. Listen, there's a home team advantage right now, and it is theirs.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Picked off. A little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try to win an exciting prize.
Overtime, moments away. Tampa Bay has won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. There's a shot! Denied by the... The board's moving in. Gunsberg got hit. Glove save made by Shesterkin. Tries to feed it over to Miller. Gave it a stick! Scores! Good night, OT winner. Wow, did they work for that one tonight. Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game.